Johnny, thank you so much for the time. Really appreciate it. I appreciate the time and you coming on. I know it's late over there. First things first, I know you were hit with a knee. You were probably not expecting the knee because you were a down opponent. How are you feeling about 2 days later?
Now still very upset, Clear was intentional knee. A guy very experienced like him, like he's number 2 in the world. He's been fighting for many, many years, more than 10 years. So he know what the position that we were, right? And I think he saw that because he wasn't hitting me when I was striking in the middle of the octagon. So I take the risk to do the fly knee, and then he capitalized, put me down and hold my hand, but was losing his position. I was almost standing up. He could wait 1 second to I stand up because he lost the position, that advantage that he had. Because I get away, I was stand up, and he hit me fucking big knee on the face. It's very frustrated because I wasn't expecting that. I took the knee on my face, in my jaw. Like I'm tough motherfucker. Because it was any other one, probably you're gonna faint and sleep, I just took the shot. I was very disappointed because it was really dirty move,
When he connected on the knee, can you tell us like how that made you feel? Like, did you feel dizzy right away? Did you feel out of it? Like, what were you experiencing when he connected?
I think he was actually, he take a little bit advantage because he landed one shot, a good shot on a good spot that could put me out. So he was in advantage there, and I feel like fuck. Look, I was like very like in shock because I look at him. I told the ref like he hit me on the knee in my face. I don't know what I was feeling on that time, because you're very focused on the fight. Like it's a fight for the supposed to be a title shot fight. I was so focused for everything to do everything right. I was very calm on the floor, and very conscious in everything that I was doing. I was very comfortable on that position. And from nowhere, boom, knee in my face. Like I was shocked after, and I like, what the fuck,
Yeah.
It's just shocked.
Okay, and so then we see the referee and the doctor come towards you. Doctor comes into the cage and starts speaking to you. I'm sure you've probably rewatched it, but like, could you tell us what you remember about the conversation and the questions that the doctor was asking you? Because it was hard to hear on the broadcast. What was he asking you?
Yeah, he asked me if I want to continue to fight. I said yes. He said what I was. I don't want to say the wrong question because I know what that was assignment, like he was doing the test, right?
Yeah.
And I want to say the right answer. So I thought to say Abu Dhabi, like if Abu Dhabi, I'm fuck no Abu Dhabi. Then I said, I'm on the fucking desert, bro. I'm here, I'm good, And then
do you think he didn't like that answer? You said, so he asked you, where are you right now? And you said, I'm in the desert.
I said on the middle of on the sand, bro. I'm on the desert. I'm in the Middle East,
And you were you?
And also, I can speak good English, And then the referee, the doctor wasn't on his native language, so he probably have a very heavy accent as well. I understand what he's want to say, but I tried to explain him what I was doing the right answer to him, Like, but in the middle of the situation, like maybe the fight for the title shot and everything, my mind is on going like 1,000 miles an hour as well, and I had received a shot in my face, and I was okay to fight, but even on my last fight against Anthony, he said I attacked his family. I have no idea what he's talking about. I attacked my family. What? You attacked my family? Like what? I didn't understand. Like the same situation. It's a very complicated situation because you was 1,000 miles an hour. So you're fighting for your life, your career. Hopefully get a title shot after, and everything's over. Like it's very, very disappointing.
Yeah, I can understand. And to be clear, he asked you, "Can you continue?" And you said yes.
Yes.
And was the only like test question that he asked you, where are you right now? Did he ask you, how many fingers, anything like that? Or was it just that one question? And because you said desert and not Abu Dhabi, he waved it off. I'm just trying to understand why he felt that he could wave it off. Like what he was seeing that, that the rest of us weren't seeing.
Yeah, I think that was it. And maybe he saw, he asked me about which fight is that. Maybe I answer like, bro, it's a fight, very important fight. It's fight for I get the title shot for the champion. Come on, like I was trying to show that I was okay. Like I was getting dispirited a little bit because I don't want the fight to stop. We trained so hard for that moment, and I was a little bit dispirited on that moment as well.
Yeah.
No,
You could have kept going. You feel confident. You were good to go.
I think he should give me like 5 minutes first
100%.
to I get the like get set me down, no, and then he come ask the question. Maybe he bring a fucking translator as well if he can speak my language properly.
Yes, I mentioned actually both of those things before you came on, that I don't understand why they were so quick to call it off. Did you get any explanation why they were so quick to call it off and didn't give you a little bit more time to at least recover and calm down? Did anyone explain that to you?
No.
No.
Giving me time to calm down, to recover. And like, if it was like kick on the balls, I have 5 minutes to recover, right?
Right.
I knee on the face, now I have nothing to recover. I knee on the face, illegal on the face. Do you know what I mean? It's more disappointing, and also because happened the same thing with Aljamain, and he became a champion with a knee like that, and I don't want to become champion, but maybe could take points out of him or the fight continue, or maybe he disqualify him or whatever as well, because it's a legal shot. He could put me out, bro, in a very legal shot. I could have damage in my brain or something. Like, before that, I give a really clean, legal and intentional knee, like on the middle. I can fly knee here. I did, right? But I didn't. I miss. But on the floor, bro, you know the rules. Like, it's very dirt move.
Yeah.
I'm upset.
No, I understand why you're upset. And this whole thing, it's one thing that drives me crazy about MMA. Intentional, unintentional. If you throw the illegal strike, that's intentional. Like you're no one's forcing you to throw it. So did anyone explain to you why they decided to call it a no contest? Because intentional as opposed to a DQ, intentional. Does anyone give you answers in the back about any of this?
Nobody said nothing to me, bro. If you're on the fight, everything you throw is intentional.
Yes.
You have the intention to hit. Nobody said I sleep intentionally. No,
Right.
He fucking have the position to throw. It's intentional. His brain give the command. Like, what the fuck?
What is going through your mind? Because I saw when they waved the fight off, you got upset and you pushed the referee and you wanted to start fighting.
You don't want to take him points out. You don't want to disqualify him. I want to keep fighting. Let's fucking fight there anyway. Because, bro, it's so much hard work. It's a dream. It's a career. Many people depend on me. It's my family, my future. And I was like, what the fuck? I want to fight everyone here then. Like, I was losing my mind.
Did he say anything to you? I saw a couple times, even at the end, like you guys kind of talked and then he kind of pushed you a little bit. Do you remember what he was saying to you and what you said to him?
He's trying to say something, but he said in Russia. My Russia is not very, very good yet.
I think you lived in Russia for a little bit, right? Didn't you live there for a second or train there?
Russia now. My brother lives in Moscow.
Right. So he was talking to you in Russian. You have no idea what he was saying to you?
Not yet.
No.
There's so many different languages. I was on the desert. Then I have to go to Russian and Arabic or Russian, English and Portuguese, and it's too much.
Right. No, I get it. And what did you say to him?
I don't remember right now.
Okay. I did see Dana White go into the cage to try to calm everyone down, and I heard him say to you, "I'm going to make this right. I'm going to make this right." What does that mean to you?
Yeah.
What is he doing to making this right?
I don't know, bro. I can't wait to know because I have no idea. I hope he make this right. Like, it's so much investment, and it's just disappointed. I still here on the desert, right?
Yeah.
Abu Dhabi, but I'm going to Ireland in a few hours. But come back and wait for the decision. What's going to happen next? And just have to wait. Have nothing to do. Check if you have any injuries and see what's the next step to do.
One thing that I always think about in these situations is not only are you robbed of the result, but potential money as well. Are you on the show win contract situation, and are you not getting a win bonus because it ended in a no contest?
Probably I'm not getting the win bonus or not. I don't know which money I'm gonna get. Like, I spend so much money on this fight, bro. I book a big house for my whole team. I book everybody flights. My wife come with me. It's so much money. I'm on the red now. I can't wait to receive some money I can start paying my bills. But it's just sad because I was doing so good on the fight, bro. He didn't touch me. No significant strike when I was striking, I'm 100% sure I could finish him and knock him out. But now it's just, it's disappointing.
When I hear that Dana White is going to make it right, to me, what I think of, they're going to pay you the show and win, and they'll do an immediate rematch. Would that be okay for you? Would that make you happy? Would that suffice?
If this happen, yeah, but I think they just pay my show. They don't pay not yet, but I think they have a few days more so
Right.
they can pay. But they can pay the show, and the win is gonna be good. They don't need to give me the win, But if they paid for everything, I'm happy, I don't mind because we here for the money, bro.
Of course.
It's a career,
Someone was
We
going
love
to get
the
that
sport.
win bonus.
Enjoy myself. You see, every time I knock, I'm gonna enjoy myself. I do what I love. I love this job. UFC is great for me. It's changed my life, But of course, we need money to survive,
Do you want an immediate rematch?
I have just checked my foods, and if I get him, bro, I'm really upset with him, and there's no more nice thing between, like this. I never had how to say, an enemy. I never hate nobody in the game, but boy, it's a really dirt move, bro. He deserves to pay that shit.
You think he's a dirty fighter?
That was dirty.
What is wrong with your foot? What happened?
I did a lot of kicks on him, so it's just a little bit bruised.
Okay. Are you worried it's broken?
Hopefully not. I'll check when I come back to Ireland.
Okay.
I can walk.
There was one moment right before that sequence where he punched you in the stomach and you kind of like went down like this, and then you threw the flying knee. Did you fake that? Was that a fake on your part?
If I really feel the punch, he punched hard. Do you think I'm gonna fly knee after?
No, I know. It was great. I love that sequence.
If I feel the punch, I'm gonna go down and stay down.
It was brilliant. It was very Johnny Walker.
I just took the punch. I'm like a tank, bro. I took the fucking knee on the face and I wasn't out. Imagine a little punch on my belly. Come on.
That's right. You know what's crazy about the knee? Initially, in real time, it doesn't even look like it hit you that hard because you took the knee. And then in slow motion, it's like, holy shit, this thing really like smacked you hard. But because you were so unfazed in real time, you have an incredible chin.
I don't know in slow motion. When I fly knee, I was still on the air, and I hit him with a hook as well. I was on the floor. I was in the air. I missed the knee, but I hooked him as well 2 times.
Wow.
One time before I touched the floor, I was flying. It's crazy. I didn't know that I can do that shit. I was watching. What the fuck? It's crazy.
How many times have you rewatched it, the whole fight? I mean, it's just 3 minutes. How many times have you watched it?
I don't know. I lost count because I was happy with my performance. I was studying, getting ready, setting up, feeling his powers and feel everything. Like I feel that he have nothing else. Like I feel his power, his technique. He have good technique. He get my arm, but I block everything. I was getting away, and when I was standing up to reverse and do my shit, he hit me with a leg on him.
Yeah, I can't imagine how frustrating it is. So I don't blame you for watching over and over again. And you brought up something that I think should be done. Here you have a situation where there's a fight in Abu Dhabi. There's a doctor speaking to a Brazilian, and his English might not be his first language. Your English isn't first language for you. Obviously, you can speak. There should always be a translator just to make sure 100% that everyone is on the same page, right? Do you think that needs to start happening? From now on, they bring in a translator in a situation like this?
Yeah, and give 5 minutes at least. If the guy's not really out, you give him time to just record because it was a legal shot.
Mm-hmm.
And then a translator as well. Give him 5 minutes, ask him after, you okay? You want to keep going? Okay, I'm okay, I'm good. I think I recovered. Let's keep going. But it just was so quick and like no time to think,
Yeah, and this doctor, did you know that he was the doctor in the previous fight with Victor Henry, and he was telling him that he didn't really get kicked in the balls and
feel the balls, the guy balls, yeah.
Yeah, crazy, right? In that fight, he doesn't believe him, and in this fight, he thinks that you're out. is like the complete opposite.
Yeah. So,
do you talk to the doctor afterwards? Does he check with you? Do you see nothing in the back? There's no resolution?
Nobody want to see me after the fight, my friend, because I was nervous.
Right. You were very upset. Okay, so in a perfect world, I think they run it back and then you get a chance to fight for the belt. Did they tell you before this fight that if you would have beaten him, you would have been next in line for the title shot? Did anyone say that to you?
Nobody told me not. But imagine I beat the number 2 in the world. What you want next? The division is like fucking mess. We're gonna come to the division to clean this shit up and be the fucking man there, no?
Yeah, it is a mess. And this is second straight fight for Magomed where something weird happens, right? The last one he had a draw. A lot of people were counting you out going into this fight. Did you feel disrespected by that? They thought that he would, be able to outmuscle you, outwrestle you, all that stuff. Did you feel like that was disrespectful?
Yeah. No, say it again. I don't understand what you're saying.
A lot of people thought that, that he would give you a very hard time going into the fight. Did you hear any of that stuff? And did you feel...
Oh, yeah. It wasn't a hard time. Like, he lost his best position, bro. He was dominated on top of me. He had my hand trapped.
Mm-hmm.
And he was lost the position because I was standing up. I was like, I get my on the hook and I was standing up. Before I stand up, he hit me with the knee because I think he get like, fuck, he had the on the hook. He standing up. He just hit me with the knee. Mm-hmm. What else he have? Nothing, because I was standing up, his best position he was losing because that position is strong, and I was getting away. So this just showed that I can't on the hook. I can't wrestle. I have bro. I'm doing this sport for more than 10 years. I'm learning stuff, I have my master here already,
Yeah. No, you were looking great. In your heart, if the fight resumed, what do you think would have happened? What were you feeling was about to happen in that fight?
I'm probably going to hit him with some elbows or probably take him down because the best option to take somebody down is when he lose the position when what was happening, because he thought I was gonna be standing and fighting and maybe he shoot again, but I will probably take him down and stay on top. I want to see what he do with a big guy with me on top of him, hit him with elbows and stuff, and if he stand up, we're gonna keep striking. I'm gonna fight it. I can do so much stuff, and I'm just gonna be creative and do my best to finish the fight.
Yeah,
I don't care if he's on the strike or on the floor, choke him out, or whatever happen, whatever they give for me, I'm gonna capitalize. I'm gonna choke him. I'm gonna get an arm lock, or fucking ankle lock, everything.
And your confidence was growing because of how the first 3 minutes was going.
Yeah, 100%. Because I feel him. I feel like I was like doing good. Like he didn't hit me on the middle of the octagon. I was like dominating everything. He gave me a high kick. I block. Boom. He gave me. The only shot that he hit me good was this on my belly, and I almost knocked him out.
That was crazy. By the way, on a less serious note, I saw you. Were you drinking apple juice with gold flakes in it? What is that drink that you were drinking? I saw. Was it real apple juice or?
Apple juice with gold, 24K.
What are you talking about? Gold. Really? No alcohol?
No alcohol. I don't drink alcohol.
Yeah. So who gave you that?
I said, that is gold. I want to buy that shit. I want to be. It's a champ life, my friend. It's starting.
And how much is that? Is it expensive with the gold?
It's $250, like I think $60, $70 something.
Okay, that's not too bad. Did it taste good?
Not good. Yeah, it was okay.
Yeah, nice. Overall, was the experience in Abu Dhabi good? Other than what happened on Saturday, did you like fighting there?
Yeah, everything good. I like he spend more time because it's amazing. Good food and a lot of attraction. The beach is nice as well, and I didn't have much time to go much around because I was focused on the fight week. I just have yesterday and today to do stuff, and I'm leaving now. It's too quickly.
Yeah.
So when I'm traveling place like this, you need to take a week after, to stay and enjoy more and explore.
In a perfect world, when do you want to return?
As soon as possible. Just have to be injury free and see if you have any significant injuries. If not, I'm ready because we are fighting. We are tough, bro. And what's that? hurt more on us is too many company trainings on top of each other, because you have little inflammation, little micro injuries, and then boom, when you see what's happening with like Gilbert Burns, he was like, how many fights straight to wins? No, he was fighting. Wasn't the fight that was hurting him, it was the company training, because we have to train hard to fight on that level.
Yeah.
Too much inflammation, too much impact, company training on top of each other. One time your knee popped, like what happened to Hakik as well. He knee just blow up itself. He was stepping back. Because why? Because little injuries, too much kicks, too much, your body's loading. You have just to be careful, because we never know when the next injury going to happen. Maybe you need surgery. So have to look after ourselves. And I was checking everything, but
Yeah.
we never know when something going to pop out.
And I'm sure you're going to be watching the title fight next month. By the way, who do you think wins, Alex or Yuri?
Bro, I'm sure this fight is gonna be somebody gonna get lights out, because both are really good striker,
Yeah.
right? Both strong guys, but both is not very tight on the defense. Both fight really like Giri is very loose, very hand down and stuff. He move good, but Pereira as well, his hands is very low. He boom, boom, boom. But I think the guys have to improve a little bit more boxing defense as well, because, bro, 205 hit hard.
Yeah.
And one little jab can go out,
Final thing.
Good.
If he's watching, what is your message to Magomed Ankalaev? I think he can understand that, even if he doesn't speak English or Portuguese or anything. I'm really sorry this happened, Johnny. I think you should have won via DQ, and I wish the fight would have continued and we could have seen an actual winner. But
I was enjoying the fight. I was enjoying so much, but you see what happened.
Hopefully they make it right for you, whatever that means. I appreciate you coming on. Safe travels home to Ireland for you and your family. I appreciate you coming on. Thank you. Obrigado. There he is, Johnny Walker, joining us. Thanks for watching. We appreciate it very much. Hey, if you like this video, give us the old thumbs up. Subscribe as well. You could get many more of these videos on the channel, so please do that. We would love you forever if you did so.